Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's happy, healthy, safe, and doing well. And Happy New Year. Okay, what did I miss? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that you lost your son. So, hi, Kelly. Okay, for most people, I do prefer PayPal for donations. The Super Chat is the last resort if you do not have PayPal. Okay? Anyhow, I know I've kind of been neglecting this channel a bit. It's just, life has just been hectic, and I had to kind of like prioritize things in my life, and my vlog channel's kind of taken over a lot. Me and my hair's frizzy tonight. But with this new year, I need to kind of get some sort of schedule set up so I could be a little bit more active on this channel, since I've been building this for so long. I guess I just get discouraged because it just wasn't growing, and when something wasn't growing, I had to put it on the back burner and go with something that was. And part of that is my DoorDash and Uber Eats deliveries and that other channel. So I just had a lot going on. Then the holidays hit. Got super busy with the holidays. And my son's birthday was yesterday. Thank you, Radikar. Yeah, you could keep it that way, Hellhawk. I'm just saying, like, for most people, just go to the PayPal link. But that you're okay, Hellhawk. Anyhow, I got 2 new decks today because I was out with my friend. We were out shopping, and we stopped in a Barnes & Noble store. I've gotten this deck here that I'm going to be using tonight, and I got a new tarot deck as well. This tarot deck, the cards are big, and he even came with this bag to keep the cards in. Daniel's working today. So, anyhow, I do want to get the ball rolling. I wish I still had Borders also, Clyde. I loved that store. My friend and I that I went shopping with today, we also went to see West Side Story, the new one. You know, it's just as good as the original, how many decades ago? Okay. So we do have Laura Nolas first. And she wanted a message from Spirit. Okay, let's see what comes up for Laura. Messages for Laura, please. Messages for Laura. Thank you. Okay, the first message that comes up for you, Laura, is, okay, you got this card of debilitated, kind of discomfort, as fives are about struggles and change, and the 5 corresponds to the Hierophant in the tarot. So the first messages that I have for you is to hold on, keep having faith when you feel like that you can't make any movements. And I am seeing the divided staircase in this card, maybe 2 different paths. And the staircase is almost confusing on which is where the staircase begins and ends. So it feels like something that you're being caught up in, some kind of cycle that you're caught up in. It feels like that maybe both, like a decision you might be facing is a bit confusing. And I'm hearing that because it feels confusing, it feels you're not making any moves. You're not you're standing still. It's feeling debilitated. And I'm here. It's about having faith. And you got Sharon, healing. Okay, so there may have been something in your life that you needed to heal from that was causing you to be debilitated. That the pain, emotional hurt, or physical hurt, whichever it is, kind of holding you back as you were going through this healing process. 5th house of passion. So this has to do, I feel like, with matters of the heart, and dealing with, those gut instincts. Maybe somebody was not being maybe being non-committal, that may have given into temptation, into a passionate temptation, that you're still working your way through. Okay, let's get some tarot for you here. Because that's 43-7. So the healing experience is a growth experience too, meaning to grow and learn from it. Then you have a 10, which is a completion. So it's like you're close to the end and you might be at a crossroads. And we have the Wheel of Fortune that came up. So the wheel is continuing to spin. It is evolution. So I feel that you are in a space of evolving. The web is really catching my eye, with the spider web in the middle. And sometimes we have to be careful not to get ourselves caught up in a web. Maybe that's where you're at right now. Found yourself caught up in this web. But the wheel keeps spinning, and it is evolution. And it is change. Then you got the initiation, or this is like the High Priestess card, 2 major arcanas. A web of secrets. I don't know what that's about. But it's also talking about initiation of change that is happening. The Witch of Water. So this is screaming, controlling your emotions, trusting in, and with this initiation card, trusting in your intuition and the choices that you are making. I feel like you are being pulled in a certain direction. Your gut is pulling you in a certain direction. And I feel like that you just need to go with that intuition there. And there's like this sense of intuitive messages I keep hearing. And giving yourself permission to feel the emotions, okay? So I think that is key. It's almost like giving yourself the permission to feel those raw emotions, trust in your intuition as the changes are occurring when you are coming to this crossroads to make this choice and decision. This has been a long road of healing from something in the past that deals with passion. It may have been indiscretion or some sort of cheating going on here. But that's where I feel that you are. Just embracing the change. This is a new cycle that's beginning this year. And it's like closing out the old cycle. And this sense of rediscovery. Discovering who you are. And the witch is, she's actually like the page of water, which she brings about creativity, arts, and really embracing that. It seems like art is very much a healing medium for you. And I feel like you're going to be initiating something dealing with your art in this year of 2022. Okay. Rosina donated. And so we have Hellhawk, I think. Okay, we're done with Laura. Hellhawk. Okay. Let's get the oracles first. Getting away from the chaos is a positive thing. But I don't want to see you just settling for anybody as far as a companion is concerned. I think you need some time alone first before you find a companion. Okay. Messages and guidance, please. Okay, you got South Node, which represents the past. South Node could also be representing karma. Uranus also came up with change and cycles. It's also the planet of surprise. Okay, what I'm hearing right off the bat, Hellhawk, is you cannot change the past. Okay, and this wheel is standing out to me almost like the Wheel of Fortune. Kind of like, okay, change is happening. You have to embrace the change and changing your future, shaping your future. You cannot change what has gone on in the past. And it's like a progression. It's like a transformation and making progress and moving forward. And you got first house. Arrival, it's a number 12, which is also number 3 of growth. So there's definitely some movement and changes that are going to be going on here in 2022. Okay, so let's get some tarot for you, Hellhawk. And this could be a change of scenery. And I'm kind of getting this airy feel with flowers. So I'm looking at spring. And you've got 3 of earth. Earth is your possessions. Your earth is your money, work, collaboration. But I'm also being drawn to this male. It looks like a male and female horse here. So I do feel that you could be meeting up with somebody this spring. Rebirth. Okay. This is the 9, this is the Hermit energy. But what this is, you know, I was saying about solitude for a while. Yes, you definitely need to get away from the chaos. But you need some solitude, alone, away from the chaos before getting involved with somebody. Goddess of water, see, she's giving birth here. So there's definitely a rebirth coming your way. Rejuvenation, a healing process. But at the same time, like I said, part of that healing journey is definitely, I would say, moving to the mountains and getting away from everything is definitely a positive for you. But don't go rushing out and looking for a mate yet. You need to spend some time to yourself. So, yeah, so that's what I have for you, dear. Yes, moving to the mountains would be a good move for you. But don't rush into any relationships. Spend some time to yourself first. because you've been through a lot. Let me see here. Elena sent me a donation. And who is Rosina? Yeah, Elena, I got that. But there was a Rosina. There was one, I received a donation through PayPal before Elena's came through. That's who I'm trying to figure out. It was for Rosina Harrell. Okay. Okay, I'm not getting a response of figuring out who what that donation was from. So I'll go, okay, Elena, I will go ahead with her. Where should I focus my energy for the month of January? Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Elena. Okay, where should she focus her energies? Start with oracles. Pallas Athena. This is about thinking. So you got the think card. Resources, your second house. So saying your second house is, I don't know what your chart's like, might be activated potentially, but this is your house of your money, your resources, real estate, possessions. I almost want to say if there's some kind of decision that you're trying to make, or were you thinking about, like major purchase of like a house or something, and you got the Sun of Source. This is about finding your confidence. I'm hearing looking on the brighter side of things. Thinking about your resources, your money, your spending habits. I almost want to say like saving. This could also be manifesting something. Are you trying to manifest something, a new car, a new house or something? Something physical that maybe you have not had the funds for? Something that you've been thinking about? I think you need to start really focusing on bringing it into existence, saying, I have X, Y, Z. Talking in present tense, in manifesting whatever this is that you're trying to manifest. It feels like it has something dealing with money. Manifesting an apartment, okay. I think this is about watching your resources this month. And really thinking about it and prioritizing. Budgeting. And then if you do that, there is a bright sun up ahead. Happiness. Growth. You might have some money growth in January. Nine of Earth. This is work, working with people. This is a wolf pack. This is definitely with the resources. Nine of Earth is like a sense of independence. So you're trying to manifest an apartment so you could gain your own independence. Is what I'm seeing here. You got the Sun card twice. Got the Sun. Growth, rejuvenation, happiness, abundance. So there is some positive blessings definitely coming your way. I want to say your manifestations are going to pay off. Going to be working. And not to give up yet, because you're just about there. Three of Fire. Three of Fire is expansion. A lot of fire energy here. The time of Aries season might be an important part that might be playing a role in this. I'm getting timing of Aries season when everything really comes together. So I think to answer your question, from what I'm seeing here, you're definitely manifesting this, but you really need to pay close attention and think about your finances. Okay? Whether it's saving, cutting back on your spending, maybe looking at even lower costing apartments for now. So that's what I'm getting for you, where you should shift your focus. Really paying close to your finances. Close attention in January. Because towards the end of March, beginning of April, I think there's going to be some doors opening up for you. Literally. Like you could get the keys to your apartment. Oh, you're quite welcome, Elena. Okay, Jalen just gave a donation. Hi, Jalen. Where are you? Okay, Jalen wants to know what Spirit has for her. Okay, Jalen. Yeah, she hasn't. I don't see her chiming in the chat. How you doing, girlfriend? Jalen? Okay, we're going to get your spirit messages. I got 2 new decks, Jalen, that I'm working with. You missed that part, the intro. The Oracle deck is called Star Codes. Astro Star Codes. It's astrology based. And I got the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. I was in a Barnes & Noble today, in a physical store, and bought these. Okay, let's get messages for Jalen. Spirit messages for Jalen. What does she need to know? Huh, you got the same card as Elena got. You got think. Okay, so what does Spirit want you to think about? Okay, what do you want Jalen to think about? Okay. This is an asteroid series, which is about nurturing. Okay. Think about, okay, and nurture. Think, nurture. Pisces. Sensitized. I think that you need to nurture your own emotions. I'm feeling like that inner child. Okay. Yeah, that inner child. And nurturing that inner child. There's a sense of rediscovery in 2022. New directions. And I think you've been thinking about change. Making changes. Okay. It's almost like rediscovering. It's like going in a whole different direction in January. Let's see where this is going. These cards are a bit large. I can't wait till they're broken in. I like this deck. I really do. But very thick. You can see compared to my hands, it's like a really thick deck. If you see me flip a card around, it's because this deck specifically says, and even says in the guidebook, it's meant to be read uprights, no reversals. So this deck goes back to actual centuries old traditions. Woo! You got a card of love. Nice. I just get this like nurturing your inner child, loving yourself. Two of Earth. Look at that mama cub. Okay. She's about, this is nurturing your inner self and finding that inner peace and that inner balance. And it's funny, I keep talking about that inner child because there's baby cubs here. There's children. Okay. A lot of children pictured in these cards here. And I'm hearing that you are very much protected. Got the moon card. Now the major arcana cards in these are completely different. This is not a traditional tarot deck. This almost feels like an oracle deck more than a tarot. But I get this sense of this motherly instinct to take care of that inner child. And the moon is the instincts, the wild side, the intuition. I think that there is this there's this theme of developing intuitively here. That you need to nurture the spiritual gifts that you do have. And 2022 is going to bring you in a stage of developing these gifts. Okay, and I think that that's where, at least at the beginning part of the year, I think 2022, there's going to be a lot of evolution, a lot of developing. Bringing things into balance. A lot of growth. And I think there's a lot of spiritual growth. Okay. But those are your messages, my dear, that Spirit wanted you to hear. You're welcome, Jalen. Whoa, what did I miss with Hellhawk? Oh, okay. Yeah, Iona. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right or not. Oh, Jalen, you know, this COVID diagnosis is sometimes overrated. I think I've had it, but never really had symptoms, to be perfectly honest. Some people, they're asymptomatic. And especially I've heard people with blood type O, whether it's positive or negative. I know I am O positive. So, okay. Okay, everybody hold that thought there for a minute. What do you mean low battery? Hold on a second. I might have to cut these readings off short. Give me a second here. I haven't set my new GoPro up on my computer yet. And so my computer still was not working right without the GoPro hooked up. And so I had to go to my iPad. And I just got this low battery warning message. But I'll be right back. No storm. Sorry guys, I need some more munchies. I'll be with you guys in just a second. I didn't have dinner tonight, so I got me some crackers and cheese and summer sausage. I'm just curious. Okay, so if I happen to get disconnected or something, it is because battery life on my iPad, even though I have it plugged into the wall with a power cord. Anyhow, I'm curious, how many of you have heard of Hickory Farms? They have all kinds of cheeses and mustards and different sauces and summer sausages and stuff. When I was out shopping with my friend today, we went into a Hickory Farms. They're almost sold out of everything, but I happened to get a small summer sausage, a block of cheese, and I paid less than $5 because they're trying to clear everything out, and everything was 75% off whatever was left. Oh, I love their summer sausage and their cheeses and stuff. But yeah, I paid under $5 for it was a smaller log of summer sausage and a nice block of cheese. pepper jack cheese. Oh, yeah. So since I did not eat dinner tonight, I'm just kind of snacking a little bit. Taking a quick little break here. Hey, rock that body. I'm taking a quick break. Because I didn't eat dinner. So I'm eating some summer sausage, cheese, and crackers from Hickory Farms. Rock that body. Have you ever heard of Hickory Farms? Well, I'm getting hungry because I didn't eat dinner. And what I was saying, rock that body, when I was out shopping with that friend of mine, we stopped in at Hickory Farms. They were sold out of almost everything, and they wanted to clear the rest out to end the season. Everything was 75% off. I got a summer sausage and a block of cheese for under $5. That's funny, Jalen. Okay. Whew. Oh, their cheese was great, Clyde. Okay, so we're going to get a card for Clyde. Message for Clyde. Oops, excuse me. Okay, may I have a card for Clyde? You got Sagittarius, expanding. Okay. I'm hearing expanding your horizons. You got transits. We're just talking about climate. And journey. With progressions. Okay. 2022 is going to bring you a new journey here that is going to bring some sense of expansion, climate change. I'm hearing something's going to heat up. There's definitely change. Things are moving forward. Things are moving forward in a positive direction for you, Clyde, in 2022. And there's a sense of needing to lighten up a little bit. There's going to be a sense of freedom. Okay? So that's your path in 2022. Expanding your horizons. I think some kind of journey. And it could be an inward journey. Okay, rock that body. No, it's your turn. Okay. You're welcome, Clyde. Rock that body. I want to get you going because I'm not sure how long my iPad's going to hold out. Even though it's plugged into the wall, plugged into a power source, I had a message come up that said low battery. I'm like, what the fuck was that? So I want to get your reading done before the iPad dies, if it does die. It may not. It might have been a fluke. But what the fuck, rock that body? Okay. This is good, though. This is good. This kind of goes along with what I've been telling you all along, even in your private readings. Okay, it says conjunction. The conjunction card in here is about alliances and relationships. 7th house. Partnerships and relationships. Sweetheart, you are partnering up with somebody. And you know what this is about. Okay. Oh, you got 2 more cards that came out of this deck. Then we'll move on to the other deck. You would know what this is. And this is about the roots. Planting your roots. Something deeply rooted. Pluto with rebirth. Okay. As I've always said, it ain't over till the fat lady sings. You know, something that's been, seeds that have been planted that are deeply rooted right now, that there is this alliance that you're coming upon that's forming a sense of some sort of relationship, doesn't have to be romantic, that it's like something being reborn, something becoming alive again, and we know what that is. Something that seems like it's at the end of the road really isn't the end of the road. It's like this partnership is going to breathe new life into some seeds that were planted. Okay? And we know what that is. Okay. Hello, Astro Love. Let's see what cards come up here. Feel like I need a shuffle here. It said take that card, okay? Journey. It's like I'm hearing like this oasis that awaits, this green. This is like a meadow. Reminds me of a meadow, a place of peace, a place of lush green and growth. What's the likelihood of you getting 2 rebirth cards? Okay? Something is being reborn, resurrected. Okay? And I think your little issue that you were having, I know that you've mentioned attorneys on here before, but something being resurrected, and it's a result of this alliance. I've been saying all along that you're going to connect up with somebody that's going to be helping you. 10, offering. Damn. I want to get one more. Okay, Astro Love is next. She gave a donation. And balance. Okay. That is the Justice card. I tell you what. I can't make this shit up with the 5 of water. Reflecting. Okay. It ain't over yet. You're going to get an offer that is going to be fair and just. So, your situation you've been in for a long time, that's been like a fucking roller coaster. Okay? The cards are still saying it's working out. It's going to work out. Justice is going to be served in your favor. You're going to get a fair and just offer. Okay? And it's all about a partnership, somebody that you are aligning with. Or going to be aligning with. There could be some travel involved. You might be traveling somewhere. but there's still this lot of this growth. I see all this growth, all these plants here, and greenery. So it takes me back to springtime. You just got to hang in there and hold on until spring. Something's going to break. So you're going to have a breakthrough come spring. And again, like I said, it has to do with this partnership. Somebody getting on, being on your side and helping you out. I don't know what it is. There's a partnership. This whole situation is going to work out in your favor. That's time and time again when I draw cards for you, I get the same exact vibe. So, the same messages. And I think this is the third reading in a row that I keep seeing spring. And we have talked about Taurus season. So, I'm sticking to that. No matter how bad things may appear or may seem to get, know that you're going to come out of it. You just got to have that faith. Okay. Astro Love gave a donation. Okay, Astro Love, I'm looking for your question. Storm, stop it with the pause. Yep, I'm looking for Astro Love's question. And I'm going to be wrapping this up here shortly. Astro Love. Did you have a question for the cards? Randy, that's where my Venus is. It's in Pisces. Okay, I'm going to do a general read for her. Astro, because I have not seen a question and I need to keep on moving. So, after Astro Love, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I need a ciggy. I need a cigarette. Cigarette break. And potty break. If I do that, then I got to probably stay on for a little bit long. See what time it is. Yeah. I told my brother I would call him back at 10 o'clock. General love reading, okay. Abundance, Jupiter. Jupiter's a planet of great fortune. Can be. Scorpio. It says investigate on that one. You got Libra of balance. Wow. Okay. Okay, the first thing that I get, and I'm going by the pictures, I am ignoring the words, okay? Next to Jupiter. Because Jupiter, well, I am ignoring the words right now, okay? I'm seeing all this fruit and all this. It's like it represents abundance, great abundance, okay? And I'm ignoring the word Scorpio. I'm seeing the scorpion, okay? And I'm seeing the scales. I'm seeing weighing things out. And I'm going with this keyword of investigate. You know, Scorpios are good at being private investigators. Okay? And what I see here is investigate something and weigh it out because it may look like it may be too good to be true. If it's too good to be true, then it probably is. I don't know if you're in this position yet, but somebody offering you everything, gifts and, you know, being flashy, but you really need to check them out and weigh and make a good judgment call. Okay? So I think what I'm hearing from Spirit is somebody's full of shit. Okay? And I think you may have come across somebody that may be telling some tall tales, exaggerating. There we go. Exaggerating. And they're not everything that they said that they are. Okay. Ten of water. Yes, they're making everything look happy-go-lucky. They're making everything look like maybe they're trying to offer you happiness. And you may be happy with them in the moment. But there's just something there that I'm not trusting. Huh! Fuck me! Okay, Four of Fire. Four of Fire is generally about stability, resourcefulness. It's sometimes it is leveling up a commitment, household. But as soon as I said something, I'm not trusting something, and before I saw Four of Fire on here, I saw the big fox. So, investigate, be resourceful. Foxes are very sly. Somebody's not everything that they say that they are. You got to be careful. Six of Air. Look at that fox in the background. So I feel this is a big warning. I don't know if you've met somebody recently, but I would fucking run at this point from what the vibes that I am getting here. So that's what I got for you, dear, as far as love for right now. If there's somebody that you're dealing with, they're not everything that they said that they are. You need to run. You know, there's just something sneaky about this person. Okay, for those of you that might be new to my channel, specific questions do require a donation via PayPal. Okay? All free readings are a general single card pull, a general message from Spirit. Okay? Somebody gave a donation here from a money. HEA with a donation. Yep. Okay, good. Okay, general love reading. Okay, well, we got her done. Astro Love is, I think she needs to fast forward the, I just got done with her reading. Tell her I just got done with her reading. She needs to fast forward the video. And I'm so sorry for your loss, Ranny. Okay. Okay, here, or he, H-E-A, here. I apologize for my pronunciations. But I do need to, I think if there are no more donations, I'm going to cut the live off. So I was going to take a break, but we're getting at 9:16. I am going to have to get off of here. I think I'm only going to be doing donations at this point because if there's no more donations, I'm going to cut the live off. Okay, see what is his intentions, his Pisces. Aries represents act. So this is about acting, taking action, expanding, with Sagittarius. Vesta, hearth. Okay. Well, first things first is I get that there was, this Pisces was a little bit busy. And that's why, like, I feel like he was on the go. That's why it took so long for him to respond. No, Storm, those are not your crackers. Don't even think about it. Don't you even think about putting your nose up there. Nope, 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 you'll get... Nope. How would you like me to go steal your food? Two of fire. This is two snakes like intertwining. I think he's interested. I actually think he's interested in seeing where a connection between the two of you can go. Craftsman of fire. Okay, so there's something dealing with work. Made him slow to respond. Okay. I'm seeing here that he does. He does desire something with you. I think he got tied up with something dealing with work. He was unable to respond until today. I'm feeling like you just have to be patient. I think he gets busy and tied up in work-related things. Okay, there he is, and he does have an interest of seeing where it can go with you two. He's a little bit carefree, but there's going to be more communication that comes from him. Okay? So there's going to be some deeper conversations that come up between the two of you. But yes, he is interested, and just sometimes you got to be patient. Don't get so anxious, because sometimes it feels like work-related tasks gets in the way where he cannot always respond in a timely manner. Okay? Damn. So I'm going to cut off the readings there unless there's another donation that comes in. I need to quit for the night. I've been on for over an hour. So oh, you're quite welcome, dear. And God bless you as well. Okay, so I've been on here for an hour and 22 minutes. Okay, I do need to cut this off. You're welcome, Rock That Body. So, with that said, and an annoying low battery message is coming up again. So I do need to cut this off. And I'll see you guys again. And like I said, in 2022, I'm going to do my best to try to get this channel back on track again. I said in the beginning that I've neglected it a lot. I had other priorities. But I've got a daily planner, a one that's going to work for me. And I got to sit down and time block and see how I can incorporate readings again into my schedule. Okay? Now, with that said, I'm going to let you guys go. I love you all and Happy New Year.